Deceiver is the name of this episode. Who's the Deceiver? What's the Deceiver? Why the Deceiver? What the Deceiver? Zeke, Eren, Yelena, Anzi, Armin, I don't know, Mikasa, Azumabito. Who's the Deceiver? Why? What? Why? We still have, you know, to go back to Gabi and Falco, who are Paradise side right now. What's happening with them? What are they going to be doing too? We still have to find out what Eren is thinking and everything. If there should be a Deceiver, I suppose Eren, because Eren's been very shady in the last episode and in the past. Well, since the beginning of this season, really. He's been very shady and everybody is doubtful regarding him. Even Mikasa, you know, last episode she was kind of defending Eren and being like, well, he's like that because something. I believe in him because something. But you could feel that the sound arguments of fellow scouts were starting to get to her, you know, and she was doubting about what she was thinking about Eren herself, so that's interesting. So we're going to jump right in. Don't have much more to say, really. Full length action is available on Patreon, link down below in the description box. As you may see this on YouTube, I may either be totally finished with Season 4, Part 1 of Attack on Titan on Patreon, or maybe, you know, a fair amount of couple of episodes ahead. It's only 16 episodes, so yes, I believe I may be finished by now. I'm going to be, of course, reacting live to Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 1 when it's coming up. But yes, I'm still going to be, you know, 1 week in advance, or I don't know, a couple of days in advance for sure. So if you want to know, if you want to see things in advance, Patreon down below. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a new video, and smash the thumb up. This is always very much appreciated. And links to my social media, Instagram, Twitter, and the Discord server are down below in the description box. That being said, let's go. Speaking of the devil, Shingeki. Be careful, be careful. Oh, 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 fudge! Oh no, that sucks. That's not good. Oh, yeah, he was gonna help you. He did nothing really wrong, and you killed him. It's bad. Oh, I must have heard for the guy. You're dead, sir. Gandalf's gonna greet you in a moment. You gonna cross the sea to get them? Nah, you don't need it here. Why are you so adamant on keeping it? So I suppose you didn't listen to Willie's story. Does she have some sort of a Stockholm syndrome, like yeah, that's some sort of a Stockholm syndrome. Come on, Gabi. You're gonna kill everybody, really? Well, she's nice. Suspiciously nice. I'm sorry. Why so? You're afraid to discover that they're not so devils? Would shatter your conception of party people. Southern Malayan accent. Wow, you're so insisting. Bros. It's so tense. I'm like, Gabby, come on. She's gonna be, oh, it's so good, but I must not show it.
ハンジさん、イエーガー氏がもたらした勝利により我々の未来は開かれた。そうであれば、兵団とイエーガー氏との関係は我々エルディア国民の問題です。
Yes, no.
だから目を見て言ってくれ。信じていいって。
すべてはエルディア国民、みんなのためだ。
Yeah. Would be stupid to assume that people in charge wouldn't want to do what's good for them too, you know.
新兵の君たちとフロック。
Yeah. Falok is kind of like a guy who likes to cause chaos.
その勝利とは地ならしという圧倒的な力であり、我々の生存権です。
He has a terrorist potential, I'd say.
この国を導くのはエレン・イェーガーです。今すぐ彼を解放してください。
君が正しいのかもしれないね。だからこれ以上勝手な真似は許されない。君たちはエレンの情報を外に漏らした罪で裁かれる。
Yeah. The tough thing about doing what you think is right is that it is what you think is right. It's not necessarily what is right. And doing what you think is right is not always the right thing to do. Yeah, and he's swamped.
勝利が調査兵団の目的なら規則を守ることは必ずしも絶対というわけではありませんよね。やめなさい、ルイーゼ。私はあなたに命を救われたあの日からあの時のままです。力がなければ何も守れないとは。私たちは理不尽な。
Oh, good, good. Remember her.
口を閉じてなさい。
Good. In hindsight, Eren is a dangerous individual to be around. Okay. That horse is freaky. Oh, is he gonna eat your hair? Ah. Falco.
悪魔の仕業。
いや、馬の仕業だと思うぞ。
It's the horse. Have you seen these eyes? That horse is the devil.
じきに世界中の軍隊がこの島に攻めてくるだろう。
Don't know.
っていうか何ミヤって。なんであんたの妹なの？
どっちでもいいだろう。
Don't speak too loud.
お昼にしよう。
The horses might just repeat what you just said.
ここにいる人は孤児だからね。
How fitting.
罪を受け入れてないようですね。あの民が世界に対して残虐指導の歴史を
Don't say that!
ようやく勝利が開かれるのですよ。
Shut up!
マーレではそう教えられてるの。
何言ってんだよ。
これは普遍的な歴史の話だから。君たちはマーレから来た。
Yeah. Okay. Did you know?
どうしても何も自分で叫んでたじゃない。
Okay, yeah, that's what I said. Okay.
なんで言ってくれないんですか。
Falco is so funny. Put that down.
悪魔が正体を表した。おかしいと思ったんだ。
Well, if you're not true colors, you're the only one saying mean things.
ミヤがお兄ちゃん取られるって焼き餅焼いてるの。
Should give it a cigarette.
ここ、私。
You're an idiot, Gabby.
その巨人を見て村の人はみんな逃げた。足の悪いお母さんを置き去りにして。
Oh, is this the little girl with the big eyes that Sasha rescued? Something like that. Yeah, she's the little girl that Sasha rescued, isn't she? That's why she's with the brows.
何千年も世界中の人々を虐殺したからでしょ。
Nah, not really.
被害者ぶるのはやめて。でもお母さんはこの辺で生まれ育ったから、そんなひどいことはしてないと思う。罪の大きさが問題なの。
I mean, you're speaking nonsense, Gabi.
だからお母さんは誰も殺してない。ねえミア、ちゃんと答えて。なんでお母さんがあんなに苦しんで殺された。
It's madness everywhere! Everybody's screaming, everybody's losing their minds!
なの？ねえ、なんで？
Sometimes in... Yeah, Gabi, sometimes in Attack on Titan it's... who's screaming the loudest? Who's the craziest at that point, you know?
お母さんには何の罪もありません。
Yep.
ごめんなさい。
Yep, she just fell down that.
で、かやさんはその状況からどうやって助かったんですか？
The girl you killed, you son of a gun.
巨人から私を逃がしてくれた。お姉ちゃんが生きてたら。
It's a small island, I have to say.
私はお姉ちゃんみたいな人になりたいの。
And you killed her! It's an interesting note to be continued. Super post-credit scene, let's see. They're implementing random post-credit scenes in this season. It used to be at the end of the finale, but now it's almost every other episode. Okay, so he's the deceiver.
裏切り者だったなんて。当然このままで済ますつもりはない。
Suppose Rana's gonna have a different opinion on this.
半年ですか。
6 months.
半年後でしょうか。
It's a long time.
次の戦士候補生の育成にも相当な時間がかかりますしね。
The music is like drama, dilemma.
今すぐにパラディ島を奇襲すべきです。
that post-credit scene was quite intense, I have to say. I enjoyed that episode. It brings me more answers. So apparently, okay, so they're dealing with the Zoro nation. But they're not getting from them what they totally want. And then there's that thing going on with Gabi and Falco. Well, you get it. What's going to be interesting next episode is either for them to meet with Niccolo. We are having a start of shift in Gabi's mind, which is great. Falco was already... He was already quite aware that the Paradis people were people just like them. You know, he was not demonizing them irrationally, while Gabi was... She was somewhat in... Well, she was in denial, you know, at some point. At first it was what she thought, so she was expecting stuff, you know, and obviously you'd have a certain behavior, but then she started to meet with people, and even though Falco was telling her stuff, she wouldn't listen because she was so adamant on her on what she was taught. And then she came to meet with that little girl and the brows, and yet her vision was still crippled by what she thought of them. And then the discussion that she had with the little girl, it was like I said during the episode, it was sometimes Attack on Titan is not the one who makes the most sense. It sometimes comes down to the one who's acting the more craziest. You know, it was about who's going to shake the other one more, the most, who's going to do the biggest eyes, you know. It's even though obviously the little girl was advancing senseful arguments, sound arguments, it was about who was going to bark louder than the other. So it was, sometimes the Attack on Titan is like that, but it's a bit laughable, but overall, it's what they do. I enjoy that in this episode, and I believe the last one they did that too. they reconnect with really, really past events. Like the thing with Sasha happened eons ago. I suppose because, I'm watching Attack on Titan, I would say in a row. I remember it because it was just a couple of months ago for me. But for people who've been following Attack on Titans for years, I suppose maybe you didn't remember this. That episode, but it was, it was almost like a full episode. Was it like season 2, episode 2? Something like that? If that's season 2, episode 2, good memory. Attack Titan, season 2, episode 2. Was episode 2, episode 3, something like that? I would want to say. Yeah, yeah, season 2, episode 2. I'm good, guys. I am good. Yeah. See, I pay attention. I even remember what episode it is, what story. So yes. So yes, I saw that episode back in May, June, May, I'd say. May, I believe. April, May. 2021. So, and I like that they're connecting stuff like this, and it's clever, that Gabi killed Sasha, so it's, how it works. So yes, so I believe I'm gonna be watching the next episode right now too, because I would want to see if they're gonna carry the thing with the attack right now. They're gonna wait a little bit. Everybody's on the tip of your of them toes with the Eren stuff going on and everything. So it's interesting. So yes, full length Kyojin is available on Patreon. Link down below in the description box. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I have trouble saying notification bell. And hit the notification bell so you do not miss a new video. Smash the thumb up. This is always very much appreciated. Links to my social media are down below in the description box. Twitter, Instagram, and the Discord server. That's something you'd be interested in. And that being said, I'm going to be faring you well. Until then, please take care. Have a nice life. Bye.